Hi, I'm Kev from uk.Cane. Don't forget, smash the like button, give us a comment down below. With me, as usual, the Chris.
Okay, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, don't forget to care, don't forget to share. As always, please ring the notification bell and don't forget to free the fear.
Right, here we are, we're in my house, got the Chris with me, we're having a cup of tea, just planning some videos when I started showing Chris all the questions that we get asked on a regular basis. And he said, why don't we set the camera up and just read them out and answer them for you. So that's what we're doing.
The sensible ones.
Well, yeah. So the first question, when did Sons of Cane start?
July 2018.
Yep, July 2018. Do you remember how it started?
How it started?
Yeah.
Yes, you phoned me up and said, Chris, I want to start a YouTube channel. And I went, okay.
Yeah.
And we asked Callum to get on board and he went,
sure.
Yep. That's the great mystery of the channel.
And then Dan came on board, what, a year later?
Yeah.
So that's basically when and how we started.
Yep.
Next question actually comes into that. Why the name Sons of Cane? Now the Chris can answer this because he's the one that named it.
Well, I quite like the show Sons of Anarchy, and I used to ride a bike, and we're trying to figure out names, and then it kind of come up with Sons of Cane through that. So yeah. Basically,
we both rode bikes, so we used to.
Yeah, it's not viable where I am now because
no, it's not viable for my legs, so
I can't carry any equipment on the bike. So
yeah, you actually need a pickup truck and a trailer, really, don't we?
Yeah, by the time I get in second gear, I'm at work anyway. So, which is a shame, but there you go. It's just basically from that.
Okay, next question. What style of martial arts do you guys do? Well, you want to go Chris first? I'm going to have a cup of tea.
Oh, okay. You have a cup of tea. I do a style called Okinawan. That's how you pronounce that, you know.
What's that?
Okinawan.
Okinawan?
It's called Okinawan Karate uk.Cane. And if you do a translation, it means Warriors Path Club. But the literal translation, it basically means Martial Arts Club.
Oh. That's the one from Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Kid, isn't it? That was over in Okinawa.
Yes.
Or am I being...
You're being Kev.
I'm being Kev.
Yeah. From that, I teach Krav Maga. I got taught that. I trained with a guy called Gary, who very talented, and he taught me Kyushu Jitsu. In exchange, I taught him Cane, and he then taught me Krav Maga. And he's trained with some really top guys in that. And I also train Wing Chun with Sifu Tong Lu. Check him out if you can, because he's well, he's just awesome.
He's got some good stuff on Facebook
and a YouTube channel.
He's got a YouTube channel as well. So if I can remember, I'll stick a link down below. Click on him. He's absolutely fantastic guy.
But we basically, I go around any seminars, events where I can meet people and train and get ideas.
Just a floozy, aren't you, really?
I am. My friend calls me, he says, you're a martial arts hoe. And I'm like, yep.
Not when I'm drinking, for God's sake. I'm going to wet the computer again.
This is true. What about you, Kev?
Started off in Wing Chun. Got my first black belt in Falun freestyle martial arts, which is Kung Fu. I've trained karate under Chris. Cane Masters, I basically did a correspondence course because at that time I didn't know the Chris. I was in London, I just had the accident, so I managed to get a man ordered cane, some VHS videos.
Still got mine.
Still got mine over there.
I can see them.
Pride and joy. And it was only when I moved down south, what,
2012, I think.
2012, yeah.
Yep.
I met the Chris and we started formally training together.
He thought I was going to mug him.
Yeah, I nearly lamped you in the British Art Foundation, didn't I?
No, you dreamed that you were going to hit me.
Every night I dream I'm going to hit you.
Yeah,
But I've also done some small circle jiu-jitsu, which I love. Coming from a nursing background, you know how the body works, so you kind of, these little things present themselves and you see them, you go, oh, I think I'll just do that to that joint, and
yep.
It's great fun. Trained under Sifu Tong with Wing Chun down here, but predominantly mine now is K-Masters because of my condition.
Yep. You are a walking condition, really.
So it's been told.
Yeah.
I'll get on to the next question, shall I? Or do you want to insult me some more? I mean, it's, you know, floor's open.
Well, you're just too easy.
The rumour goes.
Right.
Is it only online, or do you teach one-to-one and groups? I take it that's K-Masters.
Yep. I travel around. People want a seminar. We do a seminar. People come to us and we train them. I do one-to-one training. I do groups. I like to get different groups to come together, and not only do we learn about the cane, but we learn about different styles and how they adapt as well. So,
Yeah, we had a great time at Blackpool.
that was awesome.
We met a really nice guy called James that did Hungar.
Yep.
And if you've seen our videos, you'll see that we're putting Hungar into everything at the moment. Something clicked with that style, didn't it, for us?
Well, I think that's the key thing. You'll find the cane and you'll find something which will click. And you'll say, oh, that'll work really well with that.
Well, I know that we've been talking about this for what?
2 years.
Probably about 6 months.
Okay, 6 months.
You don't know what I'm going to say yet, do you?
No.
No, preemptive as usual.
I'm usually right.
We've been talking about opening a cane specific club.
Yeah. If we can afford the rent.
This is the big thing. For those who don't know, Chris runs 3 clubs here already, which is the Krav and 2 Karate.
And the kids club.
We run the kids club, don't we, on a Saturday. And one of our days off in the week is what, Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Friday is our days off. And we're thinking of starting up a K-Masters club, either a Wednesday or Friday.
Probably a Wednesday.
Probably a Wednesday, yeah. We want Fridays off or something.
I may have plans.
Busy social life. So as soon as we have got something started, I think we'll just post it on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
Here's an interesting one. Do you have any plans to come over to the States?
Well, do you know that great being... We can say this because I'm actually part Jewish and I know Kev's part Jewish as well. But apparently there's a great Jewish joke that says, how do you make God laugh?
Don't go on.
Tell him your plans.
Yeah.
We would like... I went over twice 2 years ago on holiday. Fortunately I didn't get a chance to meet up with anybody. We are planning, hopefully next year or the year after, to come over and train with all these people we talk to online.
Yeah, you got
Gary.
Master Gary Nandez.
Yeah, I'd like to train with
Grandmaster Mark Shuey.
Grandmaster Crandall.
Grandmaster Crandall, yeah.
I know it's not in the States, but I'd love to train with Master Ziggy.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need big health insurance for that one, though.
I train with his son.
No, I mean...
So, with these people we talk to and chat to, we said we've really got to get together somehow.
Yeah. We are planning on doing a video with Master Gary.
Yeah.
And that's the closest it's going to get this year, I believe.
But
we've got so much to do in the UK this year that I don't think we're going to be able to get abroad.
And of course the current situation at the moment is putting everybody on the kibosh. So, but yeah, we do have plans. Whether they come to fruition, it's a lot like my love life.
Yes, girls, he is single.
Can't imagine why.
I've got a list here.
You can put that book away.
So why K-Masters and not another type? Another question.
Cane Masters.
Yeah.
Well, it's a dedicated system, or are you talking about the actual cane itself?
Well, the question was, why do you guys do Cane Masters and not another type of martial arts?
Oh, well...
I mean, for me, it's the canes. The quality of the cane is phenomenal. I've had mine, 17 years. And it's still as good today as it's ever been. I like the style, I like the teaching, I like the applications. There are some bits that I have to adapt, specifically for me. But so far out there, with the exception of, say, Master Gary Hernandez, this seems the best system for me, personally.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I talk to people and they say, "Oh, we do cane techniques," but this is a complete system. If you watch the interview with Grandmaster Mark Shuey on his site, he will say this is nothing new. He's just put it in a package, but it's fluid, and it is adaptable, and it changes to suit the person, to suit the situation. So it fits with me as well, because what works for me. So I do a technique with some. Well, we call him Big Gary in our club because he's big. He's very tall.
You got Big Gary, very Big Gary,
and we've got Little Gary.
And Little Gary.
Yeah, but it won't work on Big Gary because he's too tall. But if I did it on, say, Callum or Roger, something like that,
or Dan,
no, it won't work on Dan because of the height difference. So other people say there is only this technique, whereas Cane Masters say, well, you change it to suit the situation and your body type, whatever it is that you need to do. So for me, I mean, I've had my cane 20 years. It's been through hell and back with me. We've been...
I can tell you're close.
Oh yeah, very close. But no, I've been taking it on planes around Europe. I've taken it around America. I've been on military bases. I've been in royal palaces. I know they've been into the Houses of Parliament as well. And never had any issue with it.
Well, fair enough. That comes up for the next question.
Have I been stopped?
Have you ever been stopped by the police for carrying a cane?
No. I mean, I don't... If you watch your videos, you know I tend to carry it mid-shaft. I don't tend to walk with it as such. One of my friends got stopped for his cane. He was messing around with his nephew at the time. And he was questioned by the police. And he just went, it comes under the Disability Act, doesn't it? And he went, yeah, you're right, I can't touch her.
Well, I know that when I used to pick my son up from school, I'd about 4 years after the accident, I used to stand outside the school gates, both canes in hand, talking to the policemen outside, and they never once even looked down at my canes.
Now, usually think they want to x-ray them to make sure there's nothing hidden in them.
Yeah.
Either a one shot or a blade or something
like that.
I've
never been abroad with it, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, going to...
I've been into a passport office.
I went to Windsor, and we went through the scanners. I went through, I had a Kubertan in my pocket. I had...
Even your palm weapons.
I had a small knife and part of my mobile first aid kit in my pocket. And I said all this, and they said, no, I just want to check your cane out. And that was it.
Wow.
So...
Yeah, over here in the UK
strange.
we do have the Disability Act, where they cannot ask you about, take off, confiscate, deprive you of your cane.
Yeah.
As for other countries, I'm not aware. Although I don't know if it was true or not. I think it was on social media. Someone got a cane removed for them in the States, but I couldn't tell if that was true or not.
It depends. If it's, I know over here, if you're using a straight cane, it can be taken off of you.
Yeah, because these are the hook, the crooks.
Yeah. So, but different places, different rules. I've never had any trouble. Never had an issue. I actually, when I go to the gym when it's open.
Are you still on about that?
Oh, I don't want to get fat like you.
Okay.
But I chat to a couple of policemen. We used to have a couple of DCIs train with us, and we've actually been to a couple of constabularies to do seminars and things, and you know, we ask them these questions, and you know, they give us the answers, so it's quite good.
All right, last question.
For this set of questions,
Why is it that Kev is sometimes in his wheelchair and then on 2 canes?
He's damn lazy.
Short-term answer.
No.
My condition deteriorates and improves as the weather. So there are times when I'm unable to stand for too long, so I go in my chair. I can't do great distances on my canes, so I use the chair. But I try and do as much as I can on the canes, because I don't want to be stuck in the chair forever. So I tend to use the chair as and when I need it.
Yeah, I get asked this question a lot. It's why has he got canes if he's in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
And when I worked at the college, we did a thing on disability awareness.
Yeah.
And it was obviously they just transposed all this information on from the internet.
The interweb.
The interweb, yeah, you know that funny thing where
online.
Where you spend most of your time looking at things that your wife doesn't know about. He wants another bass guitar, basically.
It is true.
But one of the important things that came up about this, which they were right about, was people assume that if you're in a wheelchair that you can't walk,
yeah.
And it's only about 10%. But there are other medical conditions, which means though your legs work, you may not be able to walk.
Yeah.
So.
You may not be able to go distances like myself.
I've been stuck in a wheelchair a few times when my back's gone. He thinks it's hilarious. He has video laughing.
Yep.
Etc. So okay, I mean it's happened to me. You don't know, but it's that thing. Never jump to an assumption about somebody.
Well, when we went up, we did a seminar up north. And I've got my 4 canes with me, plus my wheelchair, and I'm wheeling about, and people wanted to know why I'm still 2 full canes. And I said, well, there's a bathroom there, and I can't get the wheelchair into the bathroom. So I need to get out of the chair, hobble into the bathroom to use the toilet, to then come back out. So I've always got either a half cane or my 4 canes with me, just in case I want to get out of the chair, stretch my legs, or do something that I'm not able to do in the chair.
Yeah. So we did work for a disability charity teaching martial arts, and the big thing with that is everybody's disability is different.
Yeah.
Because we always get questions and like, why don't you teach it for people with this condition? If we did that, we'd be doing one technique, and it would take us about 3 years to film it for every possible disability that we've come across. So the idea was, you get the idea of the technique and you can adapt it to suit individual people's needs.
Another thing is that if we both had the same condition, it'd still be different.
Yeah.
How we deal with pain is different. How we deal with the immobility will be different. It's a personal thing. Each person's disability is their own personal thing. It affects them in a very unique manner. So it's not something you could do a blanket thing on.
Yeah. But people do ask us, can you do one on X, Y and Z? And we're like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. We're always happy when people ask us these questions, and we can do something specific.
Because I was a nurse, I understand how conditions affect the body, and I'm very much aware of certain conditions that will cause a disability. So therefore, from an empathetic point of view,
if you're feeling empathy.
Lucky I didn't say subscribe, did it really?
You can't say subscribe.
I can't. I'm able to adapt my disability to their disability, but it won't be perfect. It'll still be saying, well, this is what I think you can do. You now adapt it even further to make it a personal thing.
Yeah.
That's the end of the questions, mate.
Well, one's for this week.
Yeah. If you've got questions,
pop them through.
Yeah, Kevin@sonsofcane.com. That's my email, or stick them on the YouTube channel or Facebook.
Yeah, and to that question, why am I so fat? Which was a good question.
Yeah.
I actually have something called APT, which is anterior pelvic tilt, so it makes me distend, but to be fair, I have changed my diet.
We weren't going to put these questions in, but might as well now.
Well, yeah, we do get a lot of abuse, but
yeah.
As again, I'm very scared of people who wield the mighty keyboard of doom. But
I was asked why was I so pasty.
That's because your daughter doesn't like you either.
No, And I don't go out in the sunlight because I'm a vampire.
I thought you were a gremlin.
No, gremlins are too beautiful.
I was going to say, the gremlins have phoned. Etc. But yeah, I mean, we do like a bit of abuse. Oh wait, that's just me, isn't it? Yeah. You'll be surprised what questions we get asked.
I'm married. I have enough abuse. Thank you.
Yes. Well,
thanks for watching.
Have a cup of tea and hopefully it'll all blow over.
See you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop us a comment.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. Don't forget to care and share. And as always, free to fear.